Okay, Matt. To try and illustrate what what I want to talk about with you, I put this guy from the A's up here because it was one of the major leaguers I had on this iPad that's got a similar style. So as you watch here, you've rocked in the back hip load. As you are taking your stride, you can see that your weight remains on your back leg, which isn't a problem, but it never gets off. Okay? So here's this guy for the A's. There he is at toe touch. Right? And you can still see that he's got a lot of weight on his back leg. But the difference is, we're just going to watch the guy from the A's. Watch as his heel goes down, he's going to start to get weight off of his backside. He's starting to shift forward, and see how he's getting that heel into the ground. And by the time that the heel is in the ground, and I picked him because, again, it's a style that's a lot like yours, he doesn't get a ton of weight off of his back leg, but you can see how his hips going forward, and now it's set as his heel slams into the ground there. As you watch your front foot here, take it back. So you've got toe touch there. Now as you watch your back foot, you never get your heel into the ground until almost there at impact. And as you watch this guy from the A's, look at the separation he's able to generate between his lower half drive and his hands coming in. Now watch your relationship between your lower half drive and your hands. You can see that they're coming together. We're not getting a real good stretch, and we end up getting more of an around type of action. So as I just kind of roll this back and forth, you can see how that weight stays on your back leg. Your hands get a little bit soon, and you start to roll. Again, as we just zoom in here, watching our foot, we never get that heel into the ground. As we zoom in on the Oakland A, toe touch, heel into the ground as he's able to drive. And again, he's got his heel into the ground. He's all the way back there. You're getting your heel into the ground when you're at impact. And I'll talk to you about this in person. And I've got so many more examples on the other iPad. This is something that we've really been stressing so far this summer. But right here, I would love to see you start to get some weight off of your back leg, or as you go from toe touch, we've just got to get our heel in, and you can see his hips slightly go forward. Again, he's a guy that's like you in that he's able to hit and hit effectively without getting a ton of weight off of his back leg. But nevertheless, he's still getting into that front side. As we watch you, we're never really getting into that front side, and we don't see our heel getting down into there. So I'll talk to you some more about that in person, but I wanted you to see that on film.